Well, here's a bad story turned good. It's about rent-to-own programs out there. I know a lot of members ask about that, and I feel that most of them are scams, and this proves it. Here in Pennsylvania is making rent-to-own programs give you a free home because they're such a scam. Yep. And that's why just stay away from them. And when you see a rent to own thing, what to do is first go to hud.gov, look for find a counselor, and then talk to those people about it, because maybe there is a good one out there or whatever, but so many of them to me are like this one. Now, here's what happened. Allegheny County, the Attorney General was getting complaints. See, this is another reason why you should complain when somebody screws you over. Because if the government official gets enough complaints, hey, we're going to investigate him. Okay, so they investigated, and this place is called the Vision Property Management. They have a rent-to-home thing, and they were taking old homes and renting them to people and say you will own it in 5 years. And what they do, by the end of the time, they find something that you violated the contract, and they take the home back, and you lose the rent in the house and everything. So the government took these people to court for all the homeowners, because they prey on people without a lot of money and can't get a home otherwise. And they took them to court and won, and now these people have to give them the home. That's amazing. Here, this one woman said, a Vision customer, Ann Webb, she said she entered into a lease with a company and expected to pay off her home in 7 years. Suddenly, they told her she wasn't keeping up with the payments and evicted her. Okay, I intended to live in that house for the rest of my life, she says. I spent hundreds of dollars to replace and repair plumbing, and I thought the new water meter, and I bought a new water meter, a water tank, a washer, a dryer. And then they filed a complaint against them and said 650 Pennsylvanians were affected by the scheme. 650 people. That's just one company. That's how many people in these things. So the Pennsylvanians who were taken advantage of, the office is working tirelessly to implement the court's order. The court says they have to give them the homes for free. They deed them over to them. As part of the court order, all customer contracts with Vision will be terminated and paid in full. That's right. And the office said that the homes will be deeded to the consumers who signed the lease with option to purchase, land installment contract with no option to purchase. So, and who currently and recently reside in the home. So everybody in this who signed any kind of contract with this sounds like they're getting a free home. So I mean, that's the good part of this. But in the meantime, so many people don't get satisfaction at the end, do get screwed, or they wouldn't be in business. If they're not ripping you off, they can't stay in business, right? So if they're around, be careful. Watch those rent-to-own things. They're usually just, something that sounds nice because you want a home so badly, and they take advantage of you and your desire to want a home so badly. You do anything, and you overlook the smelly parts. We all have dirty underwear in their drawers or not. So you want to check that out before you get into any kind of rent-to-own, and actually anything. Go to one of these counselors. They're free. They don't make money off of you. They get paid by the government to help you make that decision, so they know the business. You're buying a home once, twice in your life or whatever. Man, they do this 100 times a day. So they know all the crap out there, and they could tell you or find out how to find out, and that's the important thing. You don't have to know everything, but you have to know where to find out. Okay, so now you know where to find out before you buy a home, man. You check with these free people, and that's at hud.gov, G-O-V, and you look for find a counselor. Okay, those counselors get grants from the government to help you for free. Now, what is better than that?